What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Tom Wum Special Edition, Limited Edition, Bryan Edition. This week we will be picking with his head and his mind, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of a mess that is being made. This wonderful December. It is December now, boys.
Happy December. Happy
Wow.
December.
Ho, ho, ho!
To
Christmas
kick it off for
time.
this month is the third installation of the Tom Woman.
Limited edition. Let's go.
Let's go.
Extravaganza
Let's
bonanza.
go. Yeah. So for this episode,
XDDD.
we'll be having the hot seat, the roast of Bryan the Ryan.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
it's no
Don't make it official.
It's canon already.
It's canon.
Damn it!
It has been
So,
canon ever since that interview.
Yes.
Oh,
Ever since that
no.
interview, you will be forever known as Bryan the Ryan. But
Oh,
before we start
no.
putting him on a portable grill with charcoal or cast iron skillet with some gravy and some steak,
Ooh, yummy.
we will kick
Ooh.
off this episode with What Did We Learn? Wait, no. Fun facts.
Thank you. That's all
Thank you
everyone.
all for listening
Thank you
to
all.
the podcast.
Fun facts. Oh no, like what did we learn this week?
Indeed.
Yes, not this
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
Anyone want to kick it off?
I have one.
Yes,
Go.
Luigi. Yes.
I just want to
You there,
ask
the back
everyone, the boys and the audience, you like jazz? 'Cause-
Yeah.
Because my fun is related to jazz. Because I just
You like
watched
jazz?
Whiplash
The
again.
B movie.
You just watch
I
jazz.
just watched jazz. Did you know that award-winning, Academy Award-winning director, filmmaker, producer, writer Damien Chazelle was a jazz
Isn't it
drummer before he became a filmmaker. So before he went to film school, he was a jazz drummer in high school. And the character of Fletcher in Whiplash is based after one of his jazz instructors who was a no holds barred, ends justify the means, hardcore jazz teacher. And I guess that's also why he also likes jazz in general, as seen in La La Land, as seen in that new movie he has coming up soon about 1920s Hollywood. And there was so much jazz in First Man because, Lance Armstrong is known for jazz and Landing on the Moon. But yeah, Damien Chazelle is a jazz drummer. And before studying film, he was a jazz boy. And he is a jazz boy. He still is a jazz boy.
He does love jazz.
Is it Louis Armstrong, the jazz boy?
Oh no, I
Really?
was making a
Damien
joke.
Chazelle?
I was making a joke because
Oh, no.
because Lance
Okay.
he made a movie
Yes.
about Lance Armstrong, but Lance Armstrong isn't a jazz musician.
Isn't it Neil Armstrong?
Holy, Lance Armstrong's the biker. Neil Armstrong.
Athlete.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong is. Oh,
triathlete.
now my joke doesn't make sense.
There's too
anymore.
many Armstrongs.
Too many Armstrongs.
Too many
Alexa.
strong
Armstrong.
arms.
Too many strong arms.
Like Ben 10.
Forbes.
Oh no. Oh no, here we go.
Let's go
Who's
next.
I'll go next.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I came from a coffee roasting session today. So my
Alright.
fun fact today will be about coffee,
Amazing.
which is surprising because it's the first time I'm having a fun fact about coffee.
Yeah.
So did you know that it's all about coffee directly? It's about caffeine. So did you know that the half-life of caffeine is 5 hours?
Like
The
it has
what?
radiation or something?
No, half-life meaning, so if you drink a cup of coffee right now, the amount of caffeine in your body will be halved after 5 hours.
I think Denzel needs to explain to our non-chemist friend and
Wait,
non-physician
what?
friend, physics
Why-
friends, what half-life is.
Why call it Half-Life 5 hours instead of saying that the full life of caffeine is 10 hours?
No, it's not because the half of the
Oh.
half-life, I mean the half of how much caffeine is left after 5 hours. After 5 hours again, the half of that half will be there
Whoa.
still. So
Wait,
it's always
wait,
half,
no,
half.
seriously.
Exponentially.
Seriously, that's
So like, let's say,
you have to explain what the
okay.
what the half-life is.
Say I have 10 fingers worth of caffeine. Let's say it's 10 fingers.
Yeah,
You can
10
visualize
caffeine
it. 10
points.
Yes. So after
Uh-huh.
5 hours, let's say you drink
You only
coffee
have half of
at
it.
12 p.m. in the afternoon.
Uh-huh.
By 5 p.m., half of that is gone, right?
Yeah, you only have
So you
five
have 5
caffeine
fingers
points.
left of caffeine.
Uh-huh.
And then after another 5 hours, there
You
will
have
be
2.5.
2.5 left.
Yeah.
So then after another 5 hours,
I like the half.
that's 1.25.
Wait, so when
it's gonna
does
take
caffeine go away completely? If it keeps on dividing by 2?
That's why it depends on how much caffeine you take.
Then so what's the half-life of
So-
uranium?
I have no idea. I should know this, but
You
I
should
don't.
know this.
That's why it's if you have trouble sleeping at night, it's better for you to not drink coffee after 12 p.m. Because by 12 p.m. or by 11 p.m. that same day, so same night, you still have a lot of caffeine in your system. So yeah, advice for everyone out there, including me. That's my fun fact.
Amazing.
Kit, do you have a fun fact for the week? You should have.
The Pope is willing to baptize aliens.
Is this
Ladies and gentlemen,
real?
that's your Pope fact of the week, brought to you by Kit the Bit 2.
Yes, this is legit. They're like,
This is your
hey,
Pope fact.
what do you think about aliens? He's like, yo, I'm G to baptize them anytime. That's pretty much it.
Like, that's verbatim. Like, I'm G to baptize
No,
them.
he started with yo.
That's exactly what he said.
Yo, I'm
Yo,
G.
Yo, I'm G to baptize them anytime.
Thanks,
Quoted
Pope Francis.
verbatim
If
from.
they come over, finna trying to
Baptize
take
him.
over the world, I'ma baptize them.
Baptize a alien looking ass.
Pope
Bumper
Francis
heads.
truly is the modern Pope, as they say.
Indeed.
Finna baptize these gray aliens, little gray boys.
The pontifex.
Splash them with my water.
Ryan?
Great.
Okay, let's go back to music. I have a music-related fun fact.
Ooh.
Did you know that one of the most iconic bass lines of all time in the music world, which is the bass line from Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes, was not played using a bass guitar?
Oh,
Yeah.
is it like a synth
was-
or something?
No, it was
These are
played
triangles
on
or
a semi-acoustic
Oh.
guitar, which was digitally pitched down by 1 octave in
Oh.
post-production.
Why'd they do
You
that?
couldn't have just used a bass.
Oh, because I think the reason is they're only 2 people, like their husband and wife. So
Even though they look like
he, yeah, he made his wife play drums. Then he plays guitar and vocals. So they're just a 2-man band. So
Two-man band.
So yeah, they don't
21
have
pilots.
a bass player. So that's what they did with Seven Nation Army by the White
Amazing.
Stripes. Speaking of White Stripe, though,
Let's go!
speaking of White Stripe,
go.
should check out our
Yes.
guesting on White
was a
Stripe
fun time.
podcast with Trey.
Shout out
We're-
to Trey
Shout
again.
out
we
Trey.
shall link it. We shall link it down below.
Thank
so
you for
can
having
watch
us on your wonderful
our
show.
episode.
That
It
is
was really fun.
much more thought out than what we do.
Yeah. Shout out Trey, who has a basketball game tomorrow, playing point guard.
Got that shoe guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my
Thank you, Trey.
that's my fun
Basketball game
fact.
tomorrow. Got shoe game.
Amazing.
Card.
I feel like our fun facts this week were like extra obscure. I love it.
Extra fun
I have-
and extra facts. What?
One decimo.
I mean, you can play the Seven Nation Army bass line with some ship horns, but it's pretty cool.
What if we meld it all together and we say that the Pope played the Seven Nation Army bass line using the half-life of coffee with Damien Chazelle.
So I can just imagine him dipping a baby in coffee with Damien Chazelle.
This is a legitimate
Playing
question
jazz
for
drums.
for Catholic, for the
Isn't it Damien
harder
Chazelle?
core. Is it Chazelle? Chazelle.
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 It has no N.
Oh, there's no N.
Yeah. There's no
There's
N.
no N.
Ooh.
Damien
Ooh.
Chazelle.
Anyway,
Chazelle.
wait.
Fun fact for Luigi, it's Chazelle.
Shazam!
I have a legitimate question to Christians who know their stuff more. Can you baptize someone with non-water?
With
Like
what?
with
Sorry.
any liquid? Because I
With Milo?
think I have heard of this before. Like, don't quote me on this, but I think in like emergency situations, you can emergency baptize someone with like not holy water.
Why
think-
would you need to
I
emergency
think-
baptize
So like
someone,
tap
though?
water?
No, like liquid. There has to be liquid.
Wait, what?
'Cause
I
it's
think
like
emergency
wine.
baptism doesn't call for liquid because it's emergency baptism.
Oh,
Wait, when will you need an emergency baptism though?
When
like when the
When
Titanic
it's
was
like-
sinking, they were emergency baptizing people.
Oh, cool.
So that they go to heaven after they die or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
legit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because
Yep.
Crazy.
all you have to
Also
do,
for babies.
all you have to do,
newborn babies
all you have to
that
do to baptize someone is to go.
only
I
have a
baptize
few-
you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Catholic way of doing it is I baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and then
Yeah, I
that's
think
it.
you don't need
You're
liquid.
baptized.
I don't think you need water na. I think you can just do it through word when it's emergency
Oh.
baptism. Yeah.
Cool.
I haven't seen it though. I haven't seen it in person.
I mean, if it wasn't
Cool,
the
cool, cool.
Titanic, there's water everywhere.
That's true. That's true.
Oh no, you
baptize
didn't.
So just in the while everyone's floating in the water, you just go like mega baptism,
Yeah, inside the ship.
AOE.
AOE baptism.
AOE 200% damage.
No cooldown.
Shit, I bet the Pope's AOE is mad
No
wild.
cooldown.
This is probably like a
Need
passive.
a hotkey
aura.
for it, pa.
This is possible. The
Macro-
Pope is probably
macro-
like passive aura AOE, like constantly generating.
But that's the thing, right? What's that called?
Fiction.
My Catholic school is escaping me. When
Bring it back.
the Pope blesses you and you don't have to confess anymore. Absolute,
Forgiveness.
absolute.
Water.
Water.
Absolute damnation.
Oh well.
Absolute
Anyway.
value.
Let's
Anyway,
Absolute vodka.
I think
let's take a break.
let's take a break. We're
Never come
We're gonna
back.
look for some absolute and some summit, and then we'll fight about it. So after this, we'll be talking about Bryan. That's why we're looking for the water because he's
Yeah,
gonna.
we'll just
need
talk
it.
about Bryan,
gonna
but we
burn.
don't talk to him.
You know, Bryan's such a.
Did he freeze? Did he die? Oh no, he didn't die.
No.
We're back.
He's-
We are back.
Oh, we're back. Are we really back?
And we're back. And we're back with me, Kit the Bit 2, Luigi, Denzel, and Star of the Night, Bryan the Ryan.
Whoa.
Or
So,
day,
Right.
depending on what time you're
Um,
listening.
Yeah.
Yes, we are going to roast him now, so please get ready
Oh no.
with our pitchforks,
I'm scared.
our toothpicks, and our torches.
Start by
And
preheating
one
your
time I
oven to
lit-
250 degrees Celsius.
Yes. Can it be air fried? Let's check. Anyway, who wants to kick off
Denzel.
the beginning
go
of
down
the end of
With
Bryan
a
the
very
Ryan?
shallow question for everybody. I mean, for Bryan, of course. So since we're still in quarantine, again, I will be asking, what has been your quarantine routine over this weird ass period of time we're living in?
Huh. I lead a very boring life. I get up in the morning.
Feeling like P. Diddy.
I wake up. I work. After I work, I sleep.
Ah,
Brian doesn't eat.
Ah,
Brian doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't take a shit. He
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
showers.
He just
works.
photosynthesizes.
Yep.
Yep.
He's a working boy.
Yep.
No,
A
but
Okay.
working
Denzel,
boy.
yes.
Also-
A mad lad,
okay.
if you will.
Oh,
A
okay,
mad
I
lad.
think I have a modification to Denzel's question. When's the last time you didn't do something that's your quarantine
That's
routine?
Mundane.
routine. Ooh.
Yeah, or like mundane.
Hmm.
Where you like detached from reality and realized that you
Oh
were
no, no.
more than
I mean,
just
a couple of
Did
weeks ago, I went out. I went out with my girlfriend. Hi, Meg.
Yay.
Shout out.
Meg.
shout
Yeah.
out to
I'm
Megaloid.
We
Does she even
Megatron.
watches?
we went out to get some Starbucks. So yeah, aside from that, I guess nothing's really special because I'm just staying indoors because it is a place where you can never get harmed.
Is it a magical place?
Oh, no.
Indoors.
Yes, it is. It is a magical place with magical charms.
Take it away, Penny.
So yeah,
I'm gonna ask another quarantine question.
go.
We know that you don't buy a lot of stuff, but have you
Uh-huh.
had any other weird or maybe just any random quarantine purchase recently? Maybe it could be food, could be something else.
No, actually, because the last time I received food was for free because
What a bummer.
the food that the food from my friends that I buy they asked me to take photos
Ah.
of
Ooh.
their stuff.
That side
So
racket.
yeah, they sent the food to me
Taking away my clients.
and
Huh?
yeah,
Just kidding.
took photos. Then they asked me, "Pa, how much is your rate and all that?" Pa. No, it's fine. Like this is a lot of food already. Pa. Yeah. So
Respect.
that was my latest purchase.
Non-purchase purchase.
Quarantine.
free purchase.
Quarantine intake.
Will
So
work for food.
That was the last thing you received from Kuya Robert.
from actually they delivered it here personally and
Ooh.
they
Oh,
left.
damn it.
They
Amazing.
left after.
You haven't seen Mr. Kuya Robert in a while.
Yep,
that's
I
my,
haven't seen Kuya Robert in a while.
That's my shallow questions for the night so
Oh,
far.
no.
How about
I'm
Rudy? Do you
scared.
have something to
Oh,
ask, Mr.
So
Bryan?
I have an obscure one that not many
Okay.
people might know about. And sakto, since we're talking about photography. So if
Uh-huh.
you don't know, Brian
Oh, no.
is a photo man and he dabbles in the art of photographizing. And
Yeah.
painting
with light.
Yes, indeed. Can I ask why before joining our home org, you were part of another org,
Uh-huh.
and you can
Uh-huh.
if you want to go into detail, you can go into detail. But why this
Okay.
specific org? Because I legitimately don't know anyone else in Office of Sports. What is it? OSD.
Uh-huh.
What
Wait.
an interesting. What an
Jump?
interesting. Yeah. No. Not
From-
even. Like, what an interesting pick. Like, I didn't even know OSD recruited students. Like, how did you? I don't know where to even start. How did you find out about
what's
it?
the question?
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
What's the
I don't,
question?
it's just such an
Why did you join
it's
OSD?
such an obscure thing that
Why did I join OSD?
yeah.
Why
I
sports?
guess.
Oh wow.
We
This
can
is an
start from there
interview.
because I actually
Oh,
have two
no.
questions. Why and then how do you join? Because I didn't even know that you could join up.
Oh no, I don't know if I can disclose the whole story. And yes,
Some illegal stuff.
well, it's a long story, but I guess to make it short is I know someone that knows someone. Because when OSD was in incubation stage, like I was the first. Please OSD if you're if you're listening to
You've already
to
graduated.
this.
No one's gonna
Well,
kick you out of school or something.
please correct
Yeah, they
correct
can't
me
kick
if
you
I'm
out.
wrong. But I was the first creatives guy
Oh,
Oh.
interesting.
because
Interesting.
Because when they started, all
Pioneer.
of them were writers and like sports writers and sports photographers, and they don't have anyone who can make pubs
Hmm.
for them. Then my blockmate knows one of the founders, so and they take photos together. So they got him as a photographer, and he saw me do Photoshop, so they got me to make pubs for the org and for
Interesting.
yeah. So yeah, that's how I got in.
Interesting.
I am the first. Basically, when I was recruited, I was already head because I was the first
So is that also
guy to.
the answer to why you joined? Because apparently you joined out of spite, and it wasn't because you wanted to, but because
No,
someone
I wanted
asked
to.
you to join.
I told my blockmate that because I saw his photos. Like he's going to UAAP games, taking photos of basketball and all that. So I asked him, how did you get in? Can I join? I also want to take photos. I also take photos. Then he saw me do my Photoshop thing, and they asked me if I can do that for them instead. So yeah, I was a photo and a graphics for
Interesting.
for the team. Yeah.
Cool.
Poggers.
You also want to introduce yourself real quick, by the way,
Uh,
so that
I
everyone
am.
knows
Like how
who
we're
you
three
are
questions
and-
in. 3 questions
Yeah, I
in.
know, right? But like, because they need some context.
Okay. Hi guys. I am Brian.
Hi, Brian.
I
Hi,
own
Brian.
2 restaurants with Michelin stars. I am a 3-time
and then-
Grammy nominee.
Uh-huh.
And aside from my fake accolades, I don't think I do special things. Aside from makeup fake achievements.
He
3-time
does,
nominee, 5-time
cre-
winner.
Didn't
he
get nominated for an Oscar too.
he won all the awards that he wasn't nominated for.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah, that's me. I am Brian.
Brian is a creatives guy, so he's a graphic designer, also a
Yeah,
photographer.
the things you see on our Instagram,
Yep,
I
it's all Brian.
make, yeah.
And he also makes like fake posters as a small hobby,
Yeah.
which we found very interesting.
He's also the frontman of our band.
Yep.
He's
Also
also
called the mess you made.
the father to my children.
Whoa.
He's the lead vocals.
I did
and
I did not know that.
I don't know.
That was a recent learning for me.
Kit, you have a question
But
for
yes.
Brian?
Why'd
Oh,
you
no.
lose to Yummy in the Grammys?
I am not the weekend, sir.
Ooh, okay, we get spicy music here, and the
Uh-huh.
three of us know that you're into like music as one of the biggest influence to your personality, I guess. Like second to, oh wait, no, more than I think films. So we wanted to kick off like a music question because mine was a YouTube
Ooh,
question.
No.
So yours is like a music question. So recently, I've learned from someone that
From someone.
the Rolling Stone and Billboard said that My Beautiful
Oh,
Dark
no.
Twisted Fantasy
Oh,
has been named the
no.
#1 album of the decade, which is honestly debatable for a lot of people.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
But let's make it specifically for you. What do you think is the album of the decade for your life, for your
Oh wow.
Let's
for your
go.
situation?
Oh wow.
The backyardigans.
Something
Version.
that
The word-
something that can encompass people to go like, yeah, this is a Brian the Ryan album right here.
Oh, I don't think you'd expect this from me, but
Taylor Swift folklore.
The
hard-
Chainsmokers.
Oh no. It's hard to think of something off the top of my head, but I kind of agree with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. But aside from that, I think I would consider Lord's Pure Heroin.
Pure heroin.
I'm not sure if it came out. If did it come out this decade? I think
2013,
so.
Double check.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, Lord's Pure
2013.
Heroin or Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a
2013,
Butterfly.
Lord's Pure Heroin.
Yes, it is 2013.
So yeah,
Lord,
yeah.
our Savior.
Lord our Savior indeed.
Amazing. I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that either.
Yeah, but
'Cause-
I like it.
In fairness, I do kind of sleep on Lord. I do not know much about her
Whoa.
or her music.
She is a
Sleep
pure
on Lord?
soul. Sleep on Lord? That's
I was
illegal.
thinking you'd say like chain smokers.
No. Why would I
Imagine if
say
we
that,
did.
Kit? That's
Wait, does Chainsmokers have an
disrespectful
album?
to you and your opinions.
Brian is an
Ooh.
avid chain smoker.
I don't even smoke.
Yeah. Just kidding.
But
I
you
just
chain
chain.
smoke.
What?
Whoa.
pass me the blood, sir.
Oh.
No, don't pass me the blunt. Blow it onto my face, bro.
But that's secondhand smoking.
Alright, let's go to
that's
the
fine,
next
healthy.
question.
Oh no.
Oh, also now that we're still in music, you've
Okay.
asked so far you've asked me and Kit
Oh
what
no.
vibe we could I guess like
Oh
what do you call
no.
this? Anyway, I can't put it into words, but for me to ask
Uh-huh.
you, give me 5 songs, not albums, songs
Oh
that
no!
would
Wow!
describe Mr. Bryan, sir.
5 songs.
Refer to his
Roses.
Spotify rap na lang or something.
Oh, this is so difficult.
Is it Roses
Um,
by the Chainsmokers?
No, it's not. It's not. Oh wow. This is difficult. I would pick. Well, since I picked Lord already, I would pick Ribs by Lord.
Give me the ribs, bitch.
I would.
What the fuck, kid? that wasn't ribs.
I would go with 1999 Wildfire by Brockhampton.
Brockhampton.
Raku Hamputon.
I would go with Runaway. Runaway by Kanye.
Well,
Good.
Runaway by. What else? I would pick Northern Downpour by Panic at the Disco.
go! My
And
man.
for the 5th one,
Backyardigans Trap
I don't know.
Remix.
SpongeBob Trap.
DJ Earworm. That Pop
Pop
Dantology
Dantology.
2014.
That's cheating. That's 25 songs already.
But everyone knows 2013
but
is
it's
the
one
best pop
song.
anthology.
I guess I can go with I Got the Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas.
Ooh.
Oh!
Wild card. Oh, wild
Wild
card.
card.
That is a wild card. That is a wild
Wild
card.
I got a feeling
What
that
about,
tonight's
I
gonna be a good night.
feeling
Uh-huh.
What about
tonight's
LMFAO,
gonna
dude?
be-
Oh no. There's so much to cover, so little.
Party Rock Anthem was a pop,
option.
man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
But that's my
Luigi, do
5.
you have or
My
Kit?
vibe 5.
What is up?
Yes. Do you have a question, Kit? Luigi?
Are we still shallow or are we going to the deep end?
Do you
can
have
go
do you
deep
have
now.
Marshall?
I feel like
I only have like deep end stuff.
Okay,
Oh no.
okay.
Wow. I'm scared.
I guess Kit can
we're
start
entering
with the
into
deep.
Mariana's Trench now.
Oh.
So
Okay.
this is how it feels
Fuck.
when the other
Fuck.
3 are
This is what
prepared
it feels like.
to roast you.
You
Okay,
roast
go.
us, Brian. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Deep end. So we all know you as our creatives guy, and in the home org we all met. You are also a creatives guy.
Uh-huh.
Your hobby is being a creatives guy, and you're overflowing with stuff like crystal inverters and underwater spaghetti. And
True.
you're actually very good at judging other people and their work and saying how
What?
ugly the drop shadow looks like. So
Shout out
What?
to Spotify.
I did not know that before this.
you judge drop shadows all the time, and that's why I'm asking, like, why did you not decide to pursue something in the creative side? Because right
Oh,
now
wow.
Oh, let's
you're just
go.
going through you're just going through spreadsheets, even
Yeah,
though
yeah,
like,
exactly,
you know that
exactly.
you're
Yeah.
The graphic
That's
design
corporate
is
man.
my
actually,
passion.
yeah, and you're
Brian is actually a
actually
Comic
like
Sans
you can
stan.
actually do it professionally. So why don't you like go for that route? I mean, I
Oh
understand that it's not
wow.
what do you call this, not part of your course, but in our
Yeah, yeah.
interview with that with our interview with Denzel Boy, he's making a portfolio on his photography, even though he's
Oh
doing
no.
some Breaking Bad on the side.
Or rather, he's doing
Uh,
Breaking Bad in the middle, and he's doing photography on the side.
Yeah.
And then being
oh,
homeless in the
can
middle.
we put out a disclaimer that when we say Denzel's doing a Breaking Bad, he's not doing
Yeah, that's a
pistol
joke. That's a
Oh,
joke.
I'm
That's a
not.
joke.
I'm not
That's
making
a
Oh
that.
joke.
no, he's
That's a
not.
Nope.
joke.
No,
I'm not making that.
That's a joke. He's not doing
Oh,
drugs.
no.
That's a joke. He's just doing
he's just making
he's doing
chemicals.
chemistry stuff. Yeah, he's just
Things.
doing chemistry
Anyway, it's
stuff.
not about me.
I'm
It's
crossing
about
my
Brian.
fingers
So,
that Denzel's still here for next episode.
until he
uh,
wants to get cancelled.
well, I think you kind of mentioned one of the factors that my course is not related to design, and other than that, I think I don't have confidence in my creative talent because because our org like has so much uh I don't know, so much, like there's a lot of talented people, and another thing is like their course is related to their craft, so
Mm.
they have better chances of working in the industry. Cuz I know you guys seen my work, and I appreciate the comments and the positive feedback, but I think it's gonna be difficult for me to get out there in the creative industry, because I don't have any professional experience background whatsoever, and my course is not related to it. Aside from that, I've read an article. I think it's about Mark Cuban
Mhm.
saying that um, don't what's this? It's like don't uh, pursue your passion as your career because you will get tired of it, and I think
Oh.
that is true. I think I kind of agree that if I work in the creative industry, I would get tired of doing graphic design as my hobby, because it's gonna get exhausting at some point. And yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I get what
really
you mean.
believe in the parang you
If
when you
if you're doing
when you take
something you
your
love,
passion as, yeah, like you don't
it's
have
like
to work a
work a day
day,
in
you
your
don't
life.
have to
Yeah,
work a
yeah.
day in your
You
life.
don't
Yeah,
have to
I
work a
don't
day in your
really
life.
I don't really
Yeah, that's
believe
not
in
true.
that. So yeah, I decided
I
to
don't
take
vibe
a
with that.
different route and pursue graphic
A hot
design on the
take.
side. So there you go. I hope I answered your question.
It's a very interesting take, to be honest, but it's good shit.
Well, I
But
mean,
I
yeah.
mean, I even though I mean like for me, I think
Uh-huh.
your art is good shit.
Oh, thank you, thank
So
you.
you don't. I don't think
Kachapon!
you should like downgrade yourself
Uh-huh.
because I don't
Okay.
think you should. You don't deserve to do to think what you're thinking
Yeah, yeah,
of
yeah.
yourself.
Thank you.
Because
I
yeah, I
appreciate
mean
it.
if you weren't here with
Kachapon!
us, I don't think we'd have like all of these
Oh.
visual identity for the podcast. So yeah, we're really thankful for you being here.
I am
It's an all
thankful for
around
you
man.
as well.
An all around man too.
Okay. Group
Yeah.
cry sesh. Let's end this episode. Wrap
Yeah,
up.
we're just gonna like meet up at
I'm
Luigi's
gonna
tonight
eat
and just
you
hug
up,
each other
boy.
for 5 seconds. But yeah,
Oh no. Oh yeah. Any more
but what
stuff?
got you into graphic design in the first place?
Oh wow. I I
What is your origin story?
really, to be honest, I don't really know. Because as a kid, I was an avid wallpaper boy. Like you have to look through the internet for like art. and like,
To make
oh,
your
I want to
wallpaper.
change my desktop wallpaper, my cell phone wallpaper,
Yeah.
and eventually, like your standards get higher and higher, and until you reach that point that you can't find what you're looking for. And if you can't find what you're looking for, yeah, you just
You
have
make
to
your
make it
own.
yourself. Yeah, you just have to make it yourself.
Jerry Lorenzo.
Damn.
So there, and
Multiply.
I think I was in third year high school when our art teacher asked us to make something in Photoshop. Like, oh no, I think our art teacher asked us to make a logo. Then I got Photoshop in my computer and tried it for the first time. I made a logo for my quote unquote business. It's a food business, so the logo has chicken and puto, and it's called Adobo Puto Shop. So cringe, everyone. Let's
Origin
go.
story.
Yeah,
So
it's
The
I love an
origin.
origin story.
so yeah, I think that was the
What's a
first
puto?
time I tried Photoshop, and I don't know, I just
So-
kept doing
I
it
see.
until
And
I
you
got to
never
this
put
point.
it down. All the
Well,
chicken and puto.
Yep.
That's cool though. Because there's like this fashion designer now who I follow. I think if you know Fear of God,
Uh-huh.
the dude, the creative director or the founder is Jerry Lorenzo. He also had this phase wherein all of the clothes he's been buying isn't what he likes. I mean, he can't find
Yeah.
the perfect one, so he just started making his own
Mm-hmm.
clothes. And then from there, he created his own fashion label. And Fear of God happened. And now he's a big man up there. He's streetwear guy. So
Yep.
just I want to share that lang. But just yeah, it's a really cool story too, if you think about it. Do you have any graphic designer slash artist slash anyone that you look up to?
Oh wow. I recently discovered her during quarantine. Her name is Paula Scher. Paula Scher. She is.
Drop her Instagram now.
I don't think
Weddings.
she has Instagram. I think if you
Oh.
What
Google
the
her,
fuck?
you will see her Behance. She is a legend in the industry. So I don't think I
What does
can
she
give much detail. She makes posters for. She works
For movies?
closely with no, for plays for theater.
Oh.
She works
Ooh.
closely with the public. If you know the logo of the public, she's the one who made
The
that.
public with a V. The public.
No. Oh no. Oh
Is there
no.
one?
That is Philippine territory, sir. But
Oh shit.
I mean the public theater in I'm not sure if it's in New York. I think it is. I think it is in New York. Basta you can Google the public theater and you can see the logo, that unique, very very unique logo, and she's the one who made it. Aside from that, I also like Shepherd Ferry. He designed the logo for Obey, the Andre the Giant,
Oh.
and he was also the one who made the Obama Hope green. Wait, green. What blue
Oh,
red?
is it like
Oh,
white.
the Yes
like
We
some Andy
Can.
like some Andy Warhol shit?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Paula Scher and Shepherd Ferry, graphic design
Interesting.
icons.
We will be dropping their Instagram in our description. So just
Okay.
watch out for that shit, bruh.
Links down
Anyone else?
below.
Because I have some other questions unrelated to art that
Yeah,
I
I
would like
have
to ask Mr.
my
Bryan.
questions are unrelated to art also.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
you wanna go there now?
Okay.
Oh.
Is there any particular reason why you started off college as an engineer boy and then switched over to business boy?
Oh wow. Huh. I really didn't know what to take at first. Cause back in third year high school, I really wanted culinary arts.
Oh, whack.
Interesting.
We
So
are
I
learning
told- I
many
told-
things.
Yeah, so third year high school, I told my parents, "Oh, I wanna take culinary arts in college, blah blah blah. Then when fourth year came and application period was ongoing, I was like, oh no, what will I take? What will I take? And I asked my parents for advice. And they asked me, what do you think you're good at? And I was like, computers. I think I'm good at computers. Then, so, okay, why not take IT or computer science? Then I said, okay, I'll take IT or computer science. Then my mom suggested that I go for computer engineering instead because I'm sorry for the
Oh, no.
term. It's quote unquote better. It's this boomer thinking that
Yeah, yeah,
engineers
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get
have
that
good
for sure.
jobs and taking computer like because she in her words it's quote unquote the same thing but when you finish computer engineering you graduate as
It's not an
engineer.
engineer.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Agree. I
So
mean, understand.
so yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
really my choice, but I think I would have been okay with graduating with a degree in computer engineering, to be honest. But yeah, unfortunately, I did not.
The
I
wrong
wasn't
ship
able
happened.
to pass my my stuff, so I look for other choices because I think looking at the like the prediction, my looking at my prediction, if I pursued computer engineering, I think I would just continue to fail and eventually get kicked out of the
Uh,
school. So instead of getting kicked out, I have to get out of computer engineering as soon as I can.
so you
Yeah.
did like a
So,
preemptive predator strike on your future.
That's great.
uh-huh. Cause
Saw the future.
it's cause um we have several calculus subjects. So I failed the first calculus. Re- had to retake. I passed the second take, but I only had the passing grade of 1.0.
Yeah. It didn't cancel
So
out the last
I took the
person.
next one and failed the next one. And I don't think I would ever pass the because there's three. If ever I pass the second one, I would still have another one.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
I didn't learn anything from the first one. That's why it's the second one is too difficult for me
Harder.
already.
Gets.
And if ever I pass the second one, it's
You
gonna
have
be
to go to
more
another one
difficult
pa.
for
Yeah.
me. So it's gonna be hopeless for me to
Oh god.
complete my degree. So what's the kicker pa is the subjects are 4 units.
Oh, what the?
Oh, I never had a 4 unit
I never had a
course.
4 unit class.
4 units.
Was the
So
the
if you
first one.
continue to fail, it would accumulate
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to go to the
Yeah.
school across the.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh
no.
no! Why would you say
uh,
something like that?
oh, I
I
mean,
didn't hear anything. I didn't hear
personally, I don't want
anything.
to transfer there, but because some of my blockmates have already transferred
Did.
there when I was taking the second calculus subject.
Hmm.
I'm not dissing the school in front.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's a fact that my
Yeah.
blockmates
Are there? Yeah.
the blockmates that have been kicked out have has transferred across the street.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I didn't say
so
anything about it being bad.
yeah. I didn't say
So just
anything
to
about
clear it
it
out
being
there.
bad.
Yeah.
Disclaimer, peace.
But
So yeah,
thankfully you graduated with us.
yeah,
Not at the same time, but with us.
yeah. Truth.
So
Damn
I
it.
have a question. Like, so after graduation,
Uh-huh.
I remember it took you a while before you landed a job. So I want to ask how it was
Yes.
like being. I mean, like how long it took before you actually got a job.
Okay.
How many job applications you've been through, and like
Oh
how was
wow.
it like being rejected if you were. I
Rejected
don't know.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
Like and yeah, how was the overall like joyride of it being unemployed for
I
a
think it's
while?
only ride. It doesn't have joy.
So yeah.
How long it took? I graduated end of August. I think end of August, but the graduation march was held in October of 2018. Wait, am I right? Yeah, October of
Yeah.
2018. Then my first application was November of 2018.
Oh
That was the
wow, right
first
away.
one.
After a month.
Yeah, after a month, I got an interview. Then I was kind of confident. I was like, oh, I got this. I think I only have one try. This is already it. Then when I reached the topmost manager, he was like, "Oh, you don't have experience. I don't know how can I
What?
utilize you in this team." And I was like, "Oh, okay, okay."
I
So
can
that was
learn.
my first rejection, and
Dang.
I didn't expect that I'd be rejected for the whole of 2019. Because for those of you who do not know, I got my
Yeah.
first job last February of 2020. So I was
Plus a year.
unemployed. It was more than a year. I was unemployed from October 2018 to February of 2020. So the
Yeah.
whole year of 2019, I was trying to look for a job.
A
I was
job.
trying to get employed. And to answer the next one, I don't think I remember how many interviews I have attended. Because, I mean, not all my applications got me into the interview stage.
Yeah.
Um, like some were outright rejected. I sent my resume and like I don't get any replies. For others, I sent my resume. They sent a questionnaire back. I answered the questionnaire. They replied back, "I'm sorry, we decided to we've chosen a different candidate for this, blah blah blah, all that." But there was one company. Actually, the companies I've applied for, I don't really like working for them. I was only eyeing for one company after my first rejection. I was because the first company, it was near my mom's office. It was like beside her office, so I would just go with her to work
Hmm.
because we basically had the same location.
Yeah.
So I thought I got that in the bag. Then when I got rejected, I was eyeing one company and one company only. And I don't want to disclose the company.
Yeah.
So all the other applications were just, I don't know, practice, or like if ever I land something, it was my maybe I'm doing something right moment.
Yeah.
But I never got to land any of those. So when my interview for the company arrived, I prepared so much. I studied the company. I read their mission, their vision. I prepared rigorously, and I got to the end, but unfortunately, I also was not
What?
accepted. I also
Oh
was
my
Mm.
not
goodness.
accepted.
Do I know this company?
Damn.
Uh,
No,
I
you
think
don't
Uh,
have
we
to
we can
say.
all
talk
You
about
don't
this
have to
later.
say
We
it.
can talk about this later.
we all know this company. Yeah, I guess I can say it off the record. So after that, I didn't know what else to do but just to keep on trying. So
Just vibing.
Mm.
I sent my resume to, I don't know.
Everyone.
The first thing I really consider is, no, not really everyone, because the first thing I consider is accessibility. Like
Mm.
if I were to
For sure.
commute every day, would I be able to get
Yeah.
there?
True, true, true.
And like, oh, if my work was 9 a.m., would I get there on time without sacrificing sleep and all
Yeah.
that? So yeah, that was the first thing that I had to consider. So I was very picky, and it's also hard to work for a company that you don't support or like you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Agree.
like it took me a whole year, 2019, like a lot of trials, a lot of rejections, and eventually I reached December. December came and I was like, no one's probably hiring right now because it's gonna be Christmas. Everyone will be on leave. Everyone is on vacation. So I might as well try next year. So I waited for January and saw this post in a Facebook group where job openings are posted. And I just tried. I just tried to submit because it's a very well. I mean, it's the company that I'm working for now. It's a
Oh, okay.
very well known company. I just tried
Yeah.
submitting my application, and fortunately, I got accepted. Unfortunately, I didn't get accepted to the position that I was applying for. They interviewed me several times for different positions, and
Wow.
I don't know why. I got rejected in the first one. Then after a week, after a week, I got rejected for the first one, but was texted a day after if I wanted a different position, and I was like, sure, I'll try. So I went back. They interviewed me, and a day after texted with the results, unfortunately, they don't like you, ganyan ganyan, blah blah
They don't
blah.
like you.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
They didn't say
yeah.
that, did they?
I think the actual words were, eh,
You done fucked
they
up.
they did not feel like I really wanted the job
Oh, what the?
because
What?
to be quite honest, I didn't really want the
Oh,
job,
okay.
and I was too chill in that interview. So and after a week, HR called again asking me to try for a different position, and I don't know why. I was ready to cut off contact with them
Yeah.
because I already got rejected twice. I'm like, who would have thought I'd get a third chance? So yeah, I went back,
Good lucky
uh,
charm.
got interviewed by a different person and a man. Then fortunately, I got accepted, and yeah, it's my job now.
So you got
I,
rejected by the company who hired you.
yeah,
Twice.
yeah,
Nice.
twice.
Nice. Nice.
Amazing.
Amazing.
At least they hired you though.
And
Imagine
they,
if
yeah, third time's the charm.
imagine if you're, yeah, imagine if like you
I
had to
went back
prolong
there three
the thing.
times. Then I still get rejected after the third one. Hassle.
Damn.
If you got rejected, like I just want to pick your brain. If you got rejected the
Uh-huh.
third time and they asked you for a fourth, would you go back?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
You're
because
offering
I
it though.
mean,
for
I would also.
I already went back three times. So
Parang
what's
why not?
stopping? I
Okay.
already know how to go there. What's stopping me from
Everyone
going
knows
back?
you already. The entire building knows you. Oh, it's that guy again.
The receptionist.
Oh, it's you again for another
Di ba
interview
nag-apply
for
ka
what
na?
company?
Ba't nandito? Nandito ka ulit.
I think I'd stop after three kasi parang three would be my personal.
Well,
Really?
my personal opinion about it, I'm really curious as to why
Yeah.
they
Keep
I don't
on
know if they wanted me, but they kept on
Yeah.
assigning me to different
different.
Yeah.
positions. Eh.
For me, kasi parang like, I mean, I wouldn't have to look for a job anymore because they keep calling me back. So I think, I don't want to waste away the chance of
Yeah,
them
and the
calling me back
company is kind
now.
of reputable na
Oh,
din
yeah.
naman, so it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Brian works for www.babykillers.com.
Yeah.
It's the
He supports that
reputable
wholeheartedly.
reputable
They
company.
rejected me twice before
Yeah,
accepting
because
me.
he didn't kill enough babies.
Damn it.
Oh no,
Kill count.
Kit, get us out of here. Kit,
Kill
get us out
count
of here.
0.
Kit, get us out of here.
Who's your favorite Ben 10 alien?
uh, I don't know. I'd go with
From the original
uh,
10.
uh,
Oh no.
I'm not sure. I'd go with gray
Pink Floyd.
matter. Galaxy
Gray
Brain.
matter.
Really?
Galaxy Brain. Galaxy
Gray
Brain.
matter.
Wow.
I feel
What?
Denzel's disappointment.
Wow.
Who the fuck
Why,
likes Gray
Denzel?
matter?
Who's your favorite? What?
I feel
What's
Denzel's
his
disappointment.
superpower? He's just tiny.
Oh no!
He is a smart
But
boy,
he's,
sir.
he's smart.
Oh yeah, actually.
Forearms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why, Denzel? Why is yours? What are you so
Fucking
like?
know. I like a lot of aliens, man. I like
Is it
Accelerate. I
Diamond-
like Heat
isn't it
Blast,
Diamond Head?
I don't know. It's like a
Uh,
Thai kasi.
Diamond
The
Head
Rip Jaws.
design
Fuck,
looks
dude.
so cool, to be
Heat
honest.
Blast
it's the
design's
best
also really
design.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Heat
Accelerate.
Blast.
Like the balls. God damn it, dude. Not,
The
It's a
ball.
balls and nuts
Not
on
even
set.
wheels, the ball. The balls beneath
They're
his
not wheels,
feet.
they're balls, dude.
But they're
Wait,
not
are
wheels.
they-
They're like balls. They're
Oh
literally
wait, what?
balls.
I thought they
On his,
were
like,
wheels.
on his
Yeah,
Oh,
they're literally
what?
balls on his feet. They're technically like computer chair
Then he has the
wheels,
visor
though,
pad
but,
that like opens
Yeah, yeah,
and goes like, what
computer
the
chair
fuck?
wheels.
I-
Exactly, computer
always-
chair wheels.
I always thought that he could like let go of them. Can he kaya? Or...
Wait, they're not
What?
computer chair.
No,
they're like,
I think-
as in like, I think they're balls.
Like
Yeah,
spherical.
there's some compute.
Yeah.
There are some computer chairs that have like balls though, like actual. Like
Okay.
mouse.
Okay,
anyway.
vibe.
I don't
Still,
know, man.
gray
Anyway,
matter. Gray matter, hot take.
Gray matter. Gray matter. I mean, I like all the aliens from the first generation. After that, they just like, what? Who is Wildvine? Who is this guy?
Wild
Who's-
cannonball.
I like Swamp Fire. Pretty cool.
He's version 2 of Heat Blast. He's just a water
And-
type. Water and fire type now.
He's a grass type.
And
the grass
the
type.
Ben 10 podcast.
We'll get to that. Where we reminisce the first 10 aliens of the Benton universe. Anyway, let's go back to Mr. Ryan. How about Kit and Luigi? Do you have any other questions to ask Mr. Sir?
Not non-Benton on the spot question.
So do you like My Chemical Romance? Based on your shirt.
Oh,
Do you even listen
yeah,
to the band,
yeah.
bro?
I like My Chemical Romance. Yeah, you've noticed the shirt.
Or are you a
It's,
fucking emo man?
It's the Black Parade.
Oh, welcome to the Black Parade. Have you even been to the Black
Yes.
Parade, bro? Poser?
No.
What is the Black Parade?
What's
The
the
Black
Black
Parade is.
Where you bring your son
So
to
the
the
story goes like this: like when I was a young boy,
Your
my
father
father
Took you into the
took
city.
me to yeah,
Was it a
to
marching
see-
band?
Yeah, to see a marching band.
What did he
What did
say?
he tell you?
He said, "Son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken and the damned?"
Isn't it
What about the
beaten?
beaten?
Beaten and the damned?
Oh,
Oh,
you know-
oh
you
no!
Were you there?
Oh,
Were you there too,
no!
Luigi?
I was there.
Were you there too?
I was there.
Did,
I was there.
did Brian's dad ask you the same question?
Oh, I think
Yeah.
no, I think I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
you
Oh,
guys
shit.
the story
Oh, shit.
before.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you were there.
Yeah,
The Black Parade.
I think I already
Oh.
told you this. So yeah.
More going back to music and putting you on the spot.
Okay.
Make your own Wu-Tang style rap group, super group.
Did Wu-Tang Clan's logo
Can be existing. Can be alive rappers. Can be passed away rappers. But put together a
Okay.
clan.
Migos.
Fun fact, by the way, Childish
Very
Gambino
used to be
got
part of
his
Wu-Tang
name from
From,
Oh yeah, from a
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang
clan name generator.
Yeah,
Name generator, yeah.
didn't know that.
My Wu-Tang clan.
You're
I'm not really a
Bri-
Wu-Tang
off with your
clan
neck.
guy,
Bri-
but I know
Bri-
I know they're
Glock
just
nine.
rap collective, right?
Yeah.
Glock 9. Easy Doggy.
Black. Oh no. Oh no. I would take
Ambra.
I would take J. Cole,
Jakul.
Kendrick, Kanye, Jay-Z, Logic, and
Logic.
Big Sean. I take Big Sean. I like Big Sean.
Ooh.
What else? I think
and Lord.
I think and Lord, Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And
that is
Hosier.
my
Hosier.
Hosier.
He's just backup singer.
Yeah.
Well, they're rapping, dude. Think about that, man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my Wu-Tang Clan featuring Lord and Hosier and Gautier, the unforgotten Gautier.
If he was still alive, Rip Gautier.
And Lord De Vera.
Lord De Vera of Radioactive Sago Project.
Imagine
Uh,
Dragons.
do you
Tara
have any other
Pogi, shower na
questions, boys
tayo.
and girls? Because if we don't,
I have a weird one.
let's go.
Okay.
What is your favorite Thai street food?
Oh.
Oh, okay. For those of you who do not
Yeah,
know
I'll
me,
let you.
I lived
Bryan is
in
actually Thai.
Thailand for a few. Well, actually, my family lived in Thailand for a few years. So for when we have school breaks, I always go to Thailand for like a week or two.
Sorry, Ka.
My favorite Thai street food, right?
Yes.
Is that the
Sorry.
question?
Yeah.
That's the question. I got
Uh,
cut off by Kit. I was like,
I got distracted by Kit.
I think my favorite is roti.
Is it Indian?
is that Thai? Is that considered Thai?
I think it's Indian.
Isn't
Yeah, I
that
think it's
Indonesian?
Indian.
But they sell it on the streets in Thailand.
Yeah, they sell it on the
Okay.
streets of Thailand.
Oh, that's
Is
So
it different from the
technically it's
Indian
Thai street
version?
food.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Roti is really good though.
Aside from that, I like their milk pork barbecue. I don't know why they call it
pork
milk pork.
barbecue.
I
What
don't
is
know why
that?
they call it that.
Explain. I don't think I've
Explain.
heard of this.
Try to let me
Uh,
imagine it.
The barbecue in Thailand looks
dipped in
different from the barbecue in the Philippines. Their barbecue is much
Is it like a
shorter
kebab?
and much stouter. Like it's this rectangle
Interesting.
in a short
Like a chode.
stick.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like Betamax.
Well, I mean, it's still made of pork, not like pork blood like Betamax. But no, it's not cube. It's this flattened pork, but it's not long like Filipino barbecue. And
Chode pork.
it looks lighter. It's more tender. I don't know why they call it milk.
Is it like
pork
spam?
barbecue?
Not really.
No, it's just like Filipino barbecue, but with a different
That's-
shape and different flavor and texture. I mean, the flavor's also barbecue-y,
But there's
but
no.
lighter.
Is milk used as an active ingredient?
I'm not sure. I can look it up later after after we record.
So if I
But
search
yeah.
up milk barbecue on Google, will something come up?
I
Milk
think so. Yeah,
barbecue,
I think
Thailand.
milk pork barbecue Thailand. I
Oh,
think you will
it's like a
see
no,
a
it's like
few.
kebab.
Well, I mean, barbecue.
Yeah,
Filipino
aren't-
barbecue
aren't-
is.
yeah.
No,
But yeah, like if you Google it, it's much shorter
It's
than
ano.
our barbecue, and it's much wider.
Isn't it like ground pork and then they put it on a stick and then just mold it to the stick
I'm hungry.
and then grill it?
Wait, are you talking about Filipino barbecue?
No, that's not the one from in Thailand.
It's not ground. Like I think it's just tenderized to a pulp. That's why
Ah.
it looks so flat and it's so wide.
But yeah, actually, yeah. I'm looking at pictures.
So
right now.
that's why it's softer. Cause Filipino barbecue has
It's
bite.
coconut
Like
milk.
it resists.
A vibe.
So there is
Oh,
milk.
so that's why. So that's why. Well, I mean, coconut milk technically
Coconut
is.
milk.
Oh,
really
it's
good.
technically
Milk?
not milk. Yeah.
Is it?
Oh.
Because it's from.
It's called mooping.
coconut.
Mooping.
Do you think
Isn't
mango
it
sticky
gross?
rice is overrated?
In Thailand, no. In the Philippines,
Okay.
yes. I don't know why Filipinos glorify the mango sticky rice in
Even-
Thailand
Because it's really
so
good.
much.
Even-
It is good.
That's why I like to
But
glorify it.
Thai people don't go like, oh my god, mango sticky rice. Unlike
they-
Filipinos do when they see it on social
Because you
media.
can see it anywhere in Thailand. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
just a
accessible.
passive thing for them. But for us, like, I have to go to a Thai restaurant in order for me to taste this bullshit. Which is
Even
bullshit.
even Milky Way mango sticky rice.
Milky Way.
I haven't tried.
Oh, you
Milky
should
Way
try.
mango sticky
It's
rice.
pretty. It's pretty good.
You should
Bougie.
send some my way. I shall send you my
Bougie.
address.
Oh, the one in Makati, the one you talked about before.
Yeah, the
Bad
one he
bougie.
talked about in dinner, this Dangwa disorder.
Yeah, for those who haven't seen the episode yet, please do. God damn it.
Our most watched episode.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the best
True.
episode and
True.
the messiest one. Kit, do you have any other questions, Luigi? Brian, do you have a question for yourself?
Who
What are
is
what are the thoughts that keep you up at night? What
Would
are you scared
eat
of?
gray matter if he was Thai street food?
To answer Kit's question, no, I would not eat gray matter.
Do you think the
He
Pope
was
would
Thai.
baptize gray matter?
Yes, according to him, he would baptize aliens. That
According
includes
to,
all. That
According
includes
to a
all
fact
10.
that we learned on the mess we made.
A few minutes ago. Wait, what was your question then? Oh, like, what are the questions that keep me up at night?
3 a.m. You can't fall
Uh,
asleep. There's something bugging you at night. What is that thing?
Wow. Onto the deepest end.
Why are we here? What is our purpose?
Like we're just a tiny speck in the universe. Like, what's our purpose here?
Okay, I think I have an answer that is a non-answer to it. I usually sleep early, but when I'm up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., it's because I don't know what's wrong with my body. Like I think I experience acid reflux. I experience
You're not
heartburns.
sleeping in the right
I ex-
position.
Yeah, I don't know why. So I wake up, I feel sick, then I try to sleep in a sitting position so that I don't feel it in my chest. So yeah,
Amazing.
sometimes when I wake, sometimes people see me sitting or sleeping while sit in a sitting position because I get heartburns.
Is it called
So
slitting?
yeah, what?
Is it called
Slit-
slitting?
I hope people don't catch me slitting.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, please don't.
But yeah, the only question that keeps me up at night is why do I experience heartburns? And well, I haven't gotten
Gotta
it
ask your doctor about that.
medically checked. So yeah, it's been happening for years already. So
Gotta ask your doctor
So-
about that.
yep.
Ask Miggy
Should-
after 20 years or something.
Miggy, why am I slitting?
Why do we need to slit?
Uh,
Alright, I am out of questions. I have asked everything that in my arsenal of questions. Luigi Kit, do you have anything else to add? Because I have been enlightened again by Mr. Bryan, sir.
Would you punch the Pope for like $30?
no, he actually is one of the best popes we have had.
Oh yeah,
Like even non-Catholics like this dude for the first time. Non-Catholics
dogs go to
like the
heaven.
Pope. Uh-huh.
He accepts,
So, yeah.
accepts gay.
Who
gay
do you think
marriage.
would win
Yeah.
in a fist fight?
Wait,
the Pope or the
Kit,
Dalai
wait,
Lama?
Kit. What
Sorry.
was the question? Would I punch the Pope for
$30.
$30? No, I would punch myself and pay the Pope $30. That's how good he is.
Who
want-
do you think would win in a fist fight? The Dalai Lama or the Pope?
I don't know.
the Pope's pretty
depends
tall,
on
huh?
their depends on their
the
stats.
Pope used to be a bouncer, right?
Can you
Yeah.
can you
Why-
show
why am
can
I
you
answering
can you
this?
show me their stats? Does he have 95 attack damage
Kid,
plus
you're
12
I
forgetting,
think he
speed?
has AOE.
you're forgetting your facts.
Yes, AOE.
No, but
Baptize
you know, the
the
Dalai
whole
Lama
Titanic.
has some he might have some martial arts, like Tibetan knowledge, like Doctor Strange.
I don't know. I mean,
Can you look at his past fighting history? His record of wins to losses.
47 wins, 2 losses, 45 KOs. Former
Everything's KO.
welterweight champion. Former
nominated
welterweight champion.
for 3 Grammys, won 5 Grammys.
Uh, Best director in high school film festival.
Former jazz drummer.
I think they'll both be Gandhi though. Yes.
But-
Okay. Anyone else
Gandhi
have
has
questions?
this. Gandhi has the stick though.
The Pope has the stick.
Weapons.
He has a mace, bro.
Oh yeah,
What
it's
is the-
made of
FMK,
gold.
bro.
Holy mace.
Made of gold.
Indeed.
FMK. No, never mind. Yo, so anyone else have
FMK.
questions?
Go. FMK.
What's
Anyone else have
FMK?
questions?
What's FMK?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think that's it
The
for
Pope,
this
Dalai Lama, and
episode.
Gandhi.
Wait, what's that? Oh,
Okay,
no!
so I think that's it
Okay.
for this
Oh,
episode.
wow.
We're done.
Thank
What
you
did
for
we learn
your
today?
questions. So before we end the show, I think we have to roll. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
We all know who's
No.
last.
We do have to roll. We do have to roll.
I mean that comes later.
still
That
have to
comes
roll?
later. Yeah.
should
That
roll.
comes
Do
later.
you think
that
we
comes
still have to
later.
roll?
We
I
do
think
have
to
have
roll.
to roll.
We prepared the wheel.
We have prepared the wheel.
Alright. Okay. So, do you roll now?
Yes.
No, later.
Okay.
Wait, what?
No,
later,
no,
later.
Later.
During the
so-
end.
Okay. So, what did we learn?
What did we learn?
Can
I
I?
won.
Can I?
Oh,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Because mine isn't. I have a what did we learn, but I also have a story I'd like to share.
Okay.
You know what my favorite Bryan memory is?
Oh, okay. What is this? What is this?
So, when this one time, Bryan and I had to drive to our friend Nini's house.
Oh my god! That's not my favorite memory at
That's
all.
a favorite memory. So our friend Nini,
Shout out, Nini,
shout out Nini,
who is quarantined in Singapore.
yeah, who is currently quarantined in Singapore, and was on the Halloween episode of the show as well. It was her birthday party, and Bryan and I had to
God.
drive. Where did we drive from? We drove from town. Did we meet up in town or from Taft?
From Danghari, Evia.
From Evia. Right. We were going from Evia, and Nini lives in Cavite.
Oh
and
no, did you just
we-
give out her address?
But like Cavite's a huge province. I won't give
Oh,
exact. Nini lives exactly in this coordinate now.
Latitude, longitude.
And basically, Bryan and I were on Facebook Messenger
Convoy.
Convoy. And we got stuck in Cavite traffic for what felt like 10 years.
Wavelength.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, that's your favorite.
We were
That's
in
my
separate cars, by the way.
Yeah. We are in separate cars, huh?
We were alone in our cars because we had no passengers.
What?
Like the both of us brought our own car. We were both driving it. We were in convoy. Luigi had Waze. I didn't have Waze. I lost Luigi along the way. I didn't know where to go. Luigi had Waze. I only had this screenshot from Google Maps because I don't have data. So I had to follow the screenshot that does not update. Like, oh, I turn in the third left. And yeah, eventually I found Nini's house, and fortunately Luigi was already there. He also found his way.
I did
He
find
also
my way
found
at
his
the
way
end.
there.
Well, I have
So,
a
yeah.
follow-up question for the both of you then. What's
Okay.
the soundtrack that you'd be bumping to for when you're like stuck in traffic?
What was I listening to? I don't even remember what I was listening to.
I usually
White noise.
listen to music alone when I'm driving late at night because I'm scared of falling asleep. So
You don't listen to music?
I mean, I don't have a particular traffic jam. I usually have a. I usually.
Traffic jam.
Oh,
Oh, shit!
oh,
Write
oh,
that down. Write
oh,
that
no.
down.
That was
Got
pun unintended.
Got
I only
Yeah,
have
got him.
I only have a specific jam during late night drives, especially when it's like expressway, because you don't have to dodge anything. Like it's just like driving straight. So I need to crack up the volume like super loud, and like I'm playing Vessel by 21 Pilots.
Oh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Like, and I would just say this, and I would just say it. So yeah, I play it really loudly, like way louder than I'm supposed to, because I'm scared of falling asleep while driving alone.
Interesting.
That's
I think
So-
mine's Greyhound by Swedish House Mafia.
Oh, you
Like-
really
Kit,
like
what do you have to
your
say about this?
Like
Swedish
Skyway, 1 a.m. hits, Windows down, Greyhound, Swedish House Mafia.
Oh, what?
I
You
call
put
that,
your
I call that
windows down,
Skyway
pa?
therapy.
Their vape.
Call that Skyway therapy. Like Windows
With
down,
your
full
elbow
blast.
out in the
Yeah, elbow
In
out
the
on the
window.
side, one
What?
hand on the wheel.
Skyway therapy.
I don't do that.
Wait, we all drive here. Denzel, what's your Skyway therapy hits?
The fuck, bro.
I bet it's
What's
pop punk.
whatever's on the radio?
I'm thinking the same with Bryan. Vessel's also, I don't know. Ever since he said, I was like,
Oh
yeah,
wow,
I guess it's the Vessel too.
two rock
'Cause it's-
boys and two EDM boys.
Vessel's really loud, eh? Vessel is really loud.
Holding on to you, bro.
Except for screen. Except for screen.
Yeah.
I have a
No
follow
one
up
Already-
listens to
oh.
like
follow
passion fruit.
up
Oh, wow.
story.
Okay.
Also, my second favorite memory also
Oh, no, I
includes
think
okay, also
think I know
includes
what-
Brian's car, but this time,
oh, it's my car.
yeah. It also includes Kit as well.
Oh, I don't like this. Okay.
My
Where
second
was that?
favorite.
This?
My second favorite. You were here also. My second favorite Brian
what?
memory includes the time that we were hanging out in Tagaytay and
That was not my car. That was Kit's
That
car.
was my car.
Oh, wait.
That was Kit's car.
swap the
Yes.
swap the
The
yeah
memory.
Brian sitting on top of Kit's car.
Yeah.
I guess that's my favorite memory.
Cruising,
And, like,
cruising.
So,
And after that, like my butt got imprinted on like Kit's car's
yeah,
roof.
the roof of my car has a small dent
butt
from
dent.
from his tailbone. That's my favorite memory of Brian because we decided to what would it be like for someone to ride on top of my
of
roof. Don't try this at home, kids. This is dangerous. We had like no goggles or anything, and I
No
think you were holding a
safety.
DSLR.
No safety
You had
gear.
your camera with you.
Yeah.
We had
No
a drone.
safety
We
gear.
had a drone as well.
So I was just running it at like 10.
Below
No, this is like
10.
an open road, by the way, like in the middle of a remote village
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
in the world. So like no cars, no nothing. It's just an empty road. And he was on top of my car. I was driving at about 10 or like 5. No, like
Below
5,
10, below
5
10.
kilometers per hour. That's slow.
When
And
Kit
it came to my
suddenly
mind. It came to my mind. I was like, what if I brake? Like just like
Oh
really
my
bad,
God.
really bad.
and like Kit saw my hands on the windshield, like whoa, son.
I was just like, casually talk to him. Oh, hey, how are you up there? And then, and then he's like,
like Kit saw hands.
and I just saw hands on top of my windshield. He was like, "Don't do that, bro.
Don't do that, sir.
Don't do that."
Don't do that, bro.
I saw my
Please.
life flash before my eyes.
Oh damn it! I am a crazy boy.
So, what's your favorite Brian memory?
Oh, now we're going to this instead of like what did we
Brian memories?
what
No, but
did
I do
we
have
learn?
something that we learned though.
Oh, okay.
But what is your Brian memory?
Oh,
I don't know.
Denzel doesn't
I can
have
always-
Brian memories.
I can always think about the first time you've met talaga eh. just
How
so
did
funny
it go?
kasi-
I don't remember.
No, kasi in our org,
It was it the night that it rained so
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
that we
that
had
one,
to
that one,
stay
that
in late night?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So I was part of the prod crew. Brian wasn't. So we have LS123 right, our office. So after the prod,
Ooh.
all of us went back to the office net. It was late at night. I think it was like 9 p.m. already.
9 p.m.
And then
Yeah.
we were all drenched in the rain, in water.
Rain.
Kasi the prod was in like, I think Andrew.
Andrew.
pa.
Yeah, it was in
So
Andrew.
we were walking from Andrew to LS. while it was raining. Then we went inside LS123. I was also a newbie back then. I didn't have a lot of friends. And
Yeah.
then
We were both.
so
We were both
yeah,
newbies.
but yeah, the fact I didn't
But-
know that you were a newbie. So then we have this
Because I was
large table
welcoming
where
other.
everyone sits, right?
I was welcoming other newbies.
Yeah, so at first I was like hanging out with the people who like the SM and the ASM because they were like the top dogs there. And like, you know what if I just talk to them and vibe with them? But I wasn't close pa. And then they had to go home na. So I sat at the table where Brian was sitting down, and he was so talkative. He was like, "Yo, bro, can I have the music to the LaSalle hymn, the chimes, bro? Like, I want to sample that, bro. Like, what the fuck?" I was like, "Yo, who is this guy, man?" Because all this time I thought he was like an old member na, because he was super makulit and all that, and then. And then I also had also that night I had to go home, right? So I had to commute, take the bus and everything, but I can't because it was raining. And then Brian was there like, "Oh bro, sana mag-ingat ka, like mahirap umuwi sa Las Piñas kasi umuulan, gubas ka." Like, thanks man. So when I got home, and then like I think the next day, I went back to the office and then I didn't see Brian na. Then when he came in after a few minutes, I was like, "Oy bro, it's you again." Like, "Oy bro, pwede dito ako." Then he sat next to me, and then we just talked together. I was like, "Yo, what's your pool? How long have you been here in GMG?"
Oh, was that the day that you found out that
Yeah.
we got in at the same
Yeah.
time?
That's when you said that. Oh, kaka ano ko lang yun. I'm a newbie in this term. What the fuck? What the fuck? Because he came in like looking as if he doesn't know anyone as well. So that kind of made me wonder, like, why is this guy not the usual, like the guy I know from last
from the
night?
previous night.
Yeah. But then yung pala, he's also a newbie. So technically Brian was my first friend in the org. So I guess that's still my favorite memory from with Brian. The first time we've met. The origin story.
no.
It's crazy.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Good times. Good
Good
times.
times.
Good
Okay,
times.
so do we proceed to learning?
I think we each
Yeah.
wanted to say something.
No, mine's
of
super
what you
simple.
learned.
I was just very surprised that you're a Lord Stan.
Oh,
Ooh.
I think it's in my top 10.
Indeed.
I did not expect.
I think it's
nor-
my top 2. I think it's my top 2.
Oh.
Because my first one, like,
Hold
because
up.
you see this Facebook post that, like, what's an album that you would never skip a track on? So my first one is this.
Oh shit. He got
It's a
the
fever.
vinyl.
Yeah, it's the vinyl. A fever you can't sweat out by Panic. And I think my second one talaga is Pure Heroin
Pure
by
Heroin.
Lord.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I also like the second one, Melodrama. I also like that one, but I haven't gotten into it as much as I did with Pure Heroin. So
So testosterone
So,
bombs
yeah.
I
and
learned
liquid
that
girls.
third time's a charm.
Third term.
Third
Proven and
time's-
tested. Proven and
third term the
tested.
germ.
Third term
Third
the term.
Third term's the germ.
Third term.
Get what did you learn?
There's too many Armstrongs in the world.
Very too many.
But not enough strong arm.
Freaking
Yes.
Louis Armstrong landing in the moon, Neil Armstrong biking, and Lance Armstrong trumpeter.
Doing jazz.
Just vibing.
Yes. We
What
mixed
did-
all
what
their.
did-
Brian, what did you learn?
Oh, what did?
I learned that the Pope would baptize gray matter
Yes,
and
yes,
all the
AOE.
other 9 Benton. And also he has AOE mass baptism. As long as it's held in the ocean
Yeah.
during
Okay.
A sinking ship event.
ship. Yeah. So yeah.
Great episode.
that's
It's time
what
to roll.
I
This
learned.
the Supreme,
Oh shit.
the Supreme, that Supreme, whatever Supreme. Speak it like it is. Say it like it is. Speak it like you mean it. I don't know.
Ribs!
Where can people find you? Do you even wanna? I don't know if Brian even wants to share.
Well, I mean, they can only find me here at The Mess We've Made. You can follow us on Instagram at tmwm.podcast. And if you check out that Instagram account, and if you check out the accounts that it's following the four of us. So you can see my account there, but it's in private. So you can try following me. Let me think if I'm gonna accept you into my followers.
Try
I
three
haven't.
times. Try 3 times.
Yeah, try 3 times. I haven't posted in 3 years. There's nothing to see there, to be quite honest. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Great.
Shall
Thank
we
you
roll?
so much, Brian, for
with the
being on the
final
show
name?
today,
Oh.
tonight.
We shall be rolling for the fourth episode
I
of
wonder who's it
our
gonna be.
4-part series. Let me share my screen.
I'm scared.
Let me share the wheel of names.
Wheel
Wheel of names. Wheel of names. Oh, it's reloading? What? Oh, there.
Oh. Oh shit. I hope it's Luigi.
So we have Luigi. We have also Luigi. We have probably Luigi. We have Luigi. So yeah.
Okay.
Let's spin and see. Oh wait, there's an ad. Let's hide this. We don't need you. You're not paying us. There we go. Who's it? Who's it gonna be? It's
It's
Luigi.
It's
I
actually
thought it was.
Luigi.
It's
I
actually
thought it was
me.
gonna.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be
Luigi.
Luigi.
No, it's Luigi.
Yeah, it is
I thought
Luigi.
it would also be Luigi though.
That
I thought it was gonna be
sucks.
probably Luigi.
I thought it was
Wow.
also Luigi.
So yeah,
So,
tune in
ladies
for
and
next
gentlemen,
week.
For next
For
week,
the
we
final,
have the one and only Mr. Luigi Arciforms.
Mr. Luigi Arce himself.
RC Ice Cream, RC Dairy, RC Milk, RC... Yeah, he owns it. Or does he? Find
I'll
out
be
on
here
the
next
next
week.
episode. We will be. So, take it away, Kit. Let's close this
So-
once and for all.
Thank you for listening to us for another stupid episode with the boys. 'Cause, or like
The
an
rain
episode
dead.
of us being stupid, making
Thank
If
you.
you've
mistakes.
reached
Wait.
this point,
What was it? Thank you to the. Wait.
what?
We have a sponsor?
No. To the 100, to the 97 listeners,
Oh,
156
yeah,
streams,
yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate
28
28
followers,
Yes.
69,
On Spotify.
69. Oh! Boyos, we've hit 70 Instagram followers!
Hey!
no, it's not nice
Hey,
anymore.
Pasang awa, baby!
Not nice anymore. Who's the latest one? Who's the latest one? Give a shout out. Give a shout out.
Shout
I
out
know
to
who
Mook! Shout out to Mook Shook!
Let's go!
Congratulations,
Let's
followers!
go!
70 followers!
Let's go!
You
That's
win.
good.
The
You wanna cast
anything.
ice
Yes.
cream? Question mark?
So we just checked out our Spotify rap. We also posted each of our Spotify raps. Did we reveal yet? Who
No,
are-
we haven't
who
yet.
Each Spotify
No,
rap
I don't-
yet. So
I don't
yeah,
think
if
we
you
have,
wanna-
We'll be posting it.
If you
I
want to
guess.
check out some games and some of our stupid memes that we'll be posting, and of course some
Let's
highlights,
check out this. Instagram.
please follow us on Tomwam, Instagram, and if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Please subscribe. Please like, leave a comment if you want to, like 028 hot
028.
women, all that stuff.
Yep, indeed.
Yep. Spam
Um,
links.
If you're listening on Spotify, we are hoping that you are having a great day with us. So tune in next week for the last segment of Tomoma
Extravaganza Bonanza.
with
Major key.
Luigi.
Mr. Luigi.
Let's go!
With Luigi.
Let's go.
Yes. So, final question: would you eat mango sticky rice with the Pope?
Of course, for sure.
Or would
Cut-
you eat
cut-
mango sticky
oh.
rice with gray matter? You have to pick.
The Pope. I would eat with mango sticky rice with the Pope. What if the Pope was gray matter?